I'm Mike Hickey, and yesterday Billy Album showed me how to tie this knot, and I tied it on this stick, but the stick was too small and it was quite crowded. So last night I tied it on a piece of pipe that was a little bigger, and the difference in this knot and regular pineapple knots and knots that you would use for whip handles or the heel knot on a bowselle is the way the ends close up, and they're doubled on the top, so it makes a very interesting knot. This knot was tied with a base knot of a 9-part 8-bite knot that has an over 2 on each edge. Today we're going to tie this type knot, but with a 7-part 6-bite base knot with the edges doubled. And I've got a stick with a buildup, and here we go. Okay, so we're going to try to lay this string right where it's going to be in the knot. So we're going to make a free run. We come down, go over 1, we turn, go back to the top, over 1. Now we're coming back down along the side. We go out over 2, up over 2, and now here's where we start our weaving. We want to do under 1, over 2, under 1, over 2. Now to the top, under 1, over 2. Now we're going to have over 1, under 1, and over 2. Go on the top, over 1, under 1, over 2. Now it'll be under 1, over 1, under 1, over 2. Okay. Right here we have an over 2, and this string is going under 2. That's what I would call tracks, and we're splitting these tracks. These would be the rails of the train track. These would be the ties, and that's what we're splitting. We're going to go under 1, over 1, under, splitting those tracks, making an over 1, under 1 pattern throughout the knot. And then with this knot, we're going out over 2. And we might be able to go to 9/8 on this, as little as this string is. Let's do that. Over 2, okay. We're going to go over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, out over 2. Over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, out over 2. Under 1, over one, under one, over one, under one, out over two. Okay, now you can really see our tracks where they're pushed together. So we'll split those with an under one, over under, over under, and out over two. Okay, now I think we're going to go under two to finish this knot off, over one, under one, over under, and out over two. We're going out over two and come in under two. That finishes our base knot. Let me straighten it just a little bit there. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bites. And it's an over one, under one pattern in the center, but it's over two, under two on both edges. So that is one knot. Now we're going to tie an interweave. And we're coming out on the right-hand side of our standing end. Our standing end is right here. We're coming out on the right-hand side of it, doing the same thing that it is doing. So we go over one. Might need to trim my point there a little. Over one, under one, over one, under one, and out over two. And right here, the knot we're following, we're going to go above it and come in under three. So we skip that one bite and go under three, so we're following that strand. Give me a little tip on here. Thank you. So we come out over two, we stayed on the outside of that, skipped that one bite, and went in under three, following the left-hand side of that strand. Over one, under one, over one, and right here we come back to where we started, but we're going to go clear under everything, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands, and coming out following this strand. Over, under, over, under, and now we go clear out of the knot, going over three. 1, 2, 3, stay on the top side of that bite, and come under 3, following that strand on the left, or on our right. We're on the left. Over, under, and then we come to a pair, so we go over 2, split that pair, and go under our 5. 3 that way and 2 that way. Following this strand, over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, out over everything, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay on the outside of that, come in under 3, following that strand. Over, under, we come to a pair, split the pair, so we're going under 2. Over 2, under our 5. Got a twist there. Okay, we're following this strand, over, under, and out over everything. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 5. So we're under 1, over 5. Stay on the outside of this bite. Come in under 3. Okay. So we're going to go over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, over 2, split a pair, go under our 5, so we're following that strand. Over 1, under 1. We got a pair right there, so we're going to split a pair, go over 2 and under 1, and out over everything, which is probably 5. Stay on the outside of that bite, come in under, and we split that pair. So we're going under 4 this time to split that pair. Then over 2, under 2. Split that pair, go under our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go over 1, under 2, and split that pair. Over 2, under 1. Out over everything. We stay on the outside of that bite, go under, and split that pair. No, I got to go clear under and split that pair. So I got to go under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go over 2, under 2, two, split that pair. We go clear under to there. So we're following this strand. We're going to go over two, split a pair, under two, split a pair. Over two, under one, not over everything. Stay on the top of this string, go out, under, not this first pair, but the next pair is where we come out. Now it's just over two, under two, splitting pairs. Split this pair, come under, and we got a pair. This is the strand we've been following, but now there's a pair right there. So we're going to pick up one more string in our under and split that pair. This should be our last pass up and back, if we got everything right. Over two, under two, over two, under one, out over everything. We want to stay this strand right there. We got to stay on top of it, and we're gonna go. So this string is that string right there. So we'll go in, under, let's see where my pairs are. Maybe we got two more. Right there. Under and split that pair right there. Okay, over two, under two, going to the pairs. Over two, split that pair, and now we'll come back and we're going to come out right along the side of where we started our second knot. That finishes our second knot. Now we're going to slide this up so that this can start taking shape over the end. Straighten things up a little. Now we start our second interweave, which is our third knot. We're going to be following the right hand side of our second interweave string, which is that one right there. We're going to go over two, under two, over two, and then there's a string right down in there. Going in, you want to be over that string, and coming out, we want to be under it. So let me dig it out and show you where it is. It's that string right down underneath there. So we're going to go in over and come in under that string, and that is what ties in the top of our knot. And I want to be following that strand. So we're going to go over it there and under it right there. So we want to go over that string there and under it right there, following that strand. Now we're following the left-hand side of that strand, over two, under two, making pairs. Over two, we're going to go under four. Two this way and two that way, so it's like a 4X. Following this strand, over two, under two, just making pairs. Over two, we want to go over that one down there, and we're going to come under. We want to get under that little strand right there. So it's under four, following that one on our right. Over two, under three. See that pair right there? There's a pair out in front of us, so we got to go under three and split the pair. Over two, under 4X. Over two, under three, and split that pair. Over two, under 4X. Okay, over two, we're following that strand, under three, split a pair. Over two, under 4X. This might be like watching paint dry. Right here's where a needle would probably help. Okay, over two, under three, split that pair. Over two. And this time, we've got a pair right there. So we're going to split a pair. So now this is going to be a 5X at the top. Split in a pair. Going over two, under three. Over two, under 5X, because we got that pair right there to split. Over two, under three. over 2, under our 5X, I might have pulled that too tight on that first strap. There. Come in from the back side. There it is. Okay. Over 2, under 3. Okay, we got a pair right there, so we're going to go over 3. Split that pair going in. Under 5X. Split a pair coming out. Over 2, under 3. Over 3, go in. Split that pair coming out. Okay, over 2, under 3. Over 3, split a pair, under, split that pair coming out, okay, still just over 2, then under 3, split a pair. Okay, we're going to go over 3, split that pair, come under everything, and split that pair right there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Over 3, split a pair. Under 3, split a pair. Over 3. I think this is it. Oh, we got one more of them back. Under 3. Over 3, split a pair. Under 3, split a pair. Over 3, split a pair, go in. Come over, split a pair. Over 3, split a pair. Under 3, split a pair. Over 3, split a pair. And go clear outside the knot. And that finishes our knot up. And it gives us a real nice end with an over 3, under 3 herringbone pattern for the body. and it could be straightened up, smoothed out, and look a lot better.